My name is Taro Franke, and I'm a half Japanese, half German entrepreneur from Berlin. And I came here to start a new company called Fotato, which uses AI, cutting-edge AI technology to personalize health.
And what's your team like?
At the moment, I have two programmers in Berlin, and I regularly work with two designers in Berlin, also on my other startup that is still in Berlin, which is kind of like an AI-based online veterinarian. But I came here with a co-founder. Now I don't have one, so I'm looking for one at the moment.
All right. So actually, tell us a little bit about why you originally came here, and what happened then.
I always wanted to come to Silicon Valley because I think my ideas are often crazier than what German VCs would like to fund. They're not so conservative. So I like to take cutting-edge technology or invent cutting-edge technology and do something new. And I think Silicon Valley is the place where you can really do that and where people can see further in the future than in other places. They're also willing to take more risks, and obviously if you take something new or want to create something new, it is a bigger risk than just copying something that was invented here.
So, but didn't you come here originally for the Y-Combinator interview?
Yes, we applied with our idea at Y-Combinator, and 1 week before the interview, my partner said he'd rather work for Google, or he doesn't want to start a startup and work 18 hours a day on it. And I can understand that, and it's better that it went this way, because if you start a startup with 2 people or 3 people, then you all have to be super crazy about it. Otherwise you suck each other's energy out, and you will not be able to pull through. So he dropped out 1 week before I went to the YC interview, and everybody looked at me strange because I was the only one who apparently interviewed as a single founder, and I think they don't like to take single founders. At least they haven't in the past few years. So that's why I didn't get funding by them.
So how was the interview? I mean, there have been some companies from the Venture Garage applying, but I think only this round there was one Finnish company who got the interview. So, but how was your experience?
It was very fast. When you get 10 minutes of interview time, you go in, you start to describe your technology or your plans, and boom, it's over. So it felt very short, and it felt as if you couldn't, or at least I couldn't, say everything that I wanted to say. So I think if you want to prepare for that, you should really have a plan and not be flustered by what they say, because they have a lot of ideas, and they want to, talk about something else, but you have to steer it back to what the message that you really want them to understand.
So was Paul Graham in the interview?
Yes, of course. I mean, I think they're always the 4 people that interview all are the same.
So tell us a little bit about where we are now, and why is this place so special?
Yeah, we are at the Black Box Mansion, which I would describe as an entrepreneur frat house. So we have a lot of entrepreneurs here from different countries who are trying to build their companies here in Silicon Valley, or who are visiting Silicon Valley to learn more about the system and the ecosystem. So we have a pool house here. This is where the temporary people stay. We have 6 beds here, bathroom. And over there we have the main house with 8 people living there, most of them permanently. And they have really nice rooms. We have a pool, jacuzzi, and almost I think every 2 days we have some kind of party or barbecue or gathering where outside people come and you get to know a lot of people, VCs, other things. Or we also have breakfast, lunch. So all in all, it's an awesome project, and all the entrepreneurs who stop by here in Silicon Valley should definitely consider living here for a week or two.
So you are quite an experienced entrepreneur, or
no, I wouldn't say that.
Well, compared to many Finnish startups at least. So, has there been any kind of radical learnings when you came here?
I'm only here for 2 weeks, and I already knew a lot about the directions that the entrepreneurship or the science of entrepreneurship is going through the lean startup movement, through Eric Ries and these kind of people. But also here at the house, 2 of the founders, Max Marmer and Björn Lasse Hermann, they are doing a project called Startup Genome, and they are trying to quantify different stages, like in the customer development of Steve Blank, of how web startups move through different stages and what they have to do and what factors are relevant for successful web startups. And they want to do that in the future in kind of a product that can measure what your company or how successful your company is compared to other companies that are in a similar industry, a similar stage of development. So I feel as if we're here at the cutting edge of entrepreneurship methods or the science of entrepreneurship.
All right, nice. So what's your kind of future looking like? How are you going to find a founder? Are you going to start living here? Stuff like that.
Yes, I actually already found an apartment in San Francisco, so I'll probably move to San Francisco. The ecosystem there is also very big or growing because a lot of new startups actually start in San Francisco because for single people or young people it's more exciting to live there. And what I primarily do is meet with people, network, or get introduced to other people. I already have 2 people that I might consider as co-founders, but of course you cannot just decide like this if you've never worked with somebody. But yeah, I think it's important to get to know the scene, get to know other entrepreneurs, learn as much and exchange ideas, and that's what I'm here for.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, you.